So today we are going to see an important property of Spring Boot Cloud and Kafka. The previous episodes, we did see that we were able to integrate Spring Boot with Kafka using Spring Boot Cloud Library. And basically what we do see is that in Spring Boot Library, we do make sure that our application has a stream listener, which we discussed last time. And Kafka Streams app basically has, you will have a topic name and you will have a topic replication factor, you will have bindings where we talk about the input bindings and output bindings. Then we also talked about how to make streams. We also talked about how to use the Spring Boot Cloud Library. And let's focus on how do we do this So the way the Spring Cloud and Kafka works is very simple. Last time, as we told, that we have a binder, we have a middleware, and the specification of inputs and output topics happens here. And then we have the application code here. Let's go back to our source code, then let's see how do we do this. So what we do is in a very simple way, we will have a model or a business object. Then we have a config. Then we have streams. It is in the streams that I was talking that we do mention, we use the messaging channel, which is what the binder is helping us to do. It's going to help us to declare message channels, and this is my inputs, and this is my outputs. Now we do have a subscriber channel that is input and output, which is what I showed you here. Then we're going to have a listener, a stream listener, and the stream listener is going to target a particular input for where I'm going to mention what is my topic. My topic is specified by getting streams.input, and that in turn is specified into my configuration here, which says my input is greetings.in and output is greetings.out. These are my topics. And at input, my subscriber channel is bound to inbound greetings, and my output is bound to outbound greetings. So whatever is that from inbound and outbound greetings, it's going to go to the input. Let's see the application.yaml. In the application.yaml, I mentioned the bindings, right? So these are my bindings. This is the binder, and the binder, I'm going to explain my bindings. So in the bindings, I'm going to specify my consumer. And please note that the auto commit offset is false. Now, the way I would have run Kafka is I would have directly called the Kafka properties and Kafka producer records or consumer records and just do a send of messages. But that is core Kafka library. I'm using Spring Boot, and I'm integrating Spring Boot with a middleware using a binder. Where is the binder? Now, you do have a message channel. I have to bind the message channel to this. So there is a greeting service, Then I have message channel, then I have message builder, then I have greetings listener, and then you have streams config. It's in the streams config, I am doing a binding of greeting streams.class. This is the way I'm using the binder. So in the SpringCloud, which is a part of this library, I'm invoking the binder. And the binder is getting binding to greeting streams.class. So what is this greeting streams class? So in this greeting streams, I'm binding my input and output. That is what I'm showing here. So this is the binder and this is the inputs and this is the outputs. When I say add input, it is going to inbound greetings method. When I say output, it goes to outbound greetings. So where is this inbound greetings and outbound greetings? So now you see that I'm sending a greeting and then you have greeting listener and you have a stream Kafka application. So in the greetings model, this is the greetings model which is going to go. It is going to carry a timestamp and a message. I'm using Lombok to have setters and getters. I'm not going to specify what. I'm certainly not going to code my getters and setters. And how do you have Lombok installed on your IDE? That is a different topic, but to run you very quickly, it's very simple. All you got to do is files, settings, then go to your plugins, your marketplace, search for Lombok. There you go. Click on this and get installed. Restart. That's all you got to do for Lombok. So during compile time, it's going to have the getters and setters and toString and builders for you. You're done with greetings. You're done with your greeting listener, where you have a stream listener. That means a stream listener is going to listen to this topic greeting streams.input. And the greeting service is the one which is going to send greeting to you. So this is add service. This is my string Kafka application. As soon as you're going to start this, you will run your Kafka, which is I'm already running here. This is your Kafka which is running. You have a Kafka Zookeeper, you have a Kafka Broker, and what I'm going to do now is run this file. But remember this, that if I do localhost :8080 and if I call this method, the greetings message equals hello. If I queue this, what is going to happen? Do I have a method somewhere which is going to listen to the service? Yes. So this method is going to send you a greeting. And that's it. Let's run this program now. As soon as I hit the get method, this is coming up. You have a greetings controller. And inside greetings, as soon as I use /greetings, it's going to come here. It's going to make a greetings builder, and it's going to call greeting service.send greeting. So let's run this Spring Boot application. As soon as you bring up your Spring Boot application, you have a REST controller which will get invoked as soon as you call this, because you're doing a get mapping. Yeah. So let's start this. And now let's see. You have started. Now the first and foremost thing we need to check is application.yaml. Observe this, I have set the auto commit offset as false. The whole purpose of this episode is to show you that how we can run Kafka manually, how you can have your own control on Kafka. The plan is very simple. Set up auto commit offset is false. When you do that in your listener, you will receive the payload as soon as I'm going to hit localhost 8080 greetings, the REST controller. And as soon as you say this, since it's listening on this topic, the REST controller is sending a message on this topic, but the Kafka is not doing auto commit here. The Kafka is going to acknowledge this, and then only it's going to send this message. Let's do one thing is, let's take this inside. I will send the message and then acknowledge. And for that purpose, let me stop this application, clean, and compile. And then run my Kafka application. I am listening on my consumer here. But let me start my consumer once again. And I'm listening to this topic. Let me restart my Kafka. That is better. When I restart my Kafka, that means first I bring down my Kafka broker. So as soon as I bring down my Kafka broker, I bring down my Kafka zookeeper. Zookeeper is done. I'm going to start my zookeeper once again. I started my zookeeper. Start my Kafka broker. Now I'm going to listen to the greetings topic, which is my input topic. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is having everything. So I don't want to do that. Let's have more cleaner way. Like to clean all my logs. Restart this. My apologies. So let us clean all the log files. So all the log files are generally in TMP folder of Kafka. So let's go to the TMP folder of Kafka here. where is my TMP folder? This is my TMP folder. And these are my Kafka logs. So I'm going to delete all the logs. I'm going to restart once again. So always we need to keep in mind that we start Zookeeper first. Zookeeper is started. This episode, I'm not going to discuss about how to install Kafka locally, because I already discussed this in previous episodes. I'm going to start my Kafka server. Then I'm going to start my listener for topic greetings. Observe this, nothing is there right now. The Kafka server is started. Now I'm going to go to my SpringCloud stream and I'm going to restart this. So when you restart this, I'm going to hit with localhost. What do you expect now here? As soon as I expect the consumer what I'm listening. It should show me a message because I'm listening to topic greetings. Where is the topic greetings I have specified? The topic greetings I have specified in my YAML file. So in the YAML file, the greetings in is pointing to the greetings topic. It says my destination is greetings topic. So it has an in topic, which is greetings topic, and it has an out topic, which is greetings topic. So that means in this topic, I'm going to have a listener, which I have done here. This is my listener, which is listening to the topic. Greetings dot input, greetings streams dot input, greetings dot input is an interface, which is pointing to greetings set. So let's start now. Let's hit. Let's see if we listen to this topic. My consumer is here. Yeah, I got a message, hello. Let's see the logs. What does the log say for us? Let's see the logs. The log should say something about it says me acknowledgement provided and then the messages put. So what is the difference between the auto commit Kafka and manual commit Kafka here? The most important thing is that when you specify that your Kafka, you are committing manually, you need to acknowledge that you have received your message programmatically. How do I acknowledge a message programmatically that I have received the message? I need to go to my listener, and as soon as I receive a message, I have to get the acknowledgement from the header, and then to call acknowledge. That is the way I say that I have received this message. If you do not acknowledge, then you're not receiving the message. What exactly it means? It simply means that if you do not receive the acknowledgement, that means you have not received your message. So that's it. I'm going to stop and have one more episode on manual Kafka with how do you catch the error scenarios and how do you put the Kafka error messages inside a dead letter queue.